Elon Musk just bought this gigantic machine for Cybertruck. Tesla has acquired the world's largest casting machine, known as GigaPress, and will use it to construct the body of the Cybertruck. Tesla has been heavily investing in casting and alloy technology in recent years in order to enable larger casted parts with the potential to greatly simplify manufacturing. How powerful is this machine? Let's find out! But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our amazing videos. And let's begin! The company purchased several units of the world's largest casting machine. IDRA creates these massive multi-million-dollar machines. Tesla's first Gigapress, installed at the Fremont factory, went into service in 2020. The machine was the first of its kind at the time, with a clamping force ranging between 55,000 and 61,000 kilonewtons. Tesla already makes the Model Y with a single rear body piece that replaces 70 different parts in the vehicle. Tesla received several more massive casting machines at Gigafactory, Texas, and the company has now begun producing the Model Y at the facility with both front and rear single-piece casting. IDRA has been teasing a new 9,000-pound Gigapress that will be the largest in the world for the last few weeks. Given Tesla's history with IDRA, it was assumed that the new machine would be for the automaker once more. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, has now confirmed that the machine will be used for the Cybertruck body. This is not surprising given that Tesla has already stated that the Cybertruck will be built with a stainless steel exoskeleton body, which will necessitate a new level of casting capability. Tesla stated on its website about the Cybertruck's exoskeleton. Cybertruck is built with an exterior shell made for ultimate durability and passenger protection. Starting with a nearly impenetrable exoskeleton, every component's designed for superior strength and endurance, from ultra-hard 30X cold-rolled stainless steel structural skin to Tesla armor glass. The company admitted early on that it would need to develop new manufacturing techniques in order to put the vehicle into production. This massive new casting machine appears to be part of that plan. The Cybertruck was first unveiled in 2019. The electric pickup truck was supposed to be in production already, but the automaker delayed it in order to focus on increasing Model Y production. The company now intends to begin production of the Cybertruck in 2023. While there are concerns that Tesla will not meet this deadline, this new machine is a rare indication that the company is investing in Cybertruck production. So, what is a Gigapress? IDRA Group in Italy manufactures the GigaPress series of aluminum die casting machines. They are notable for having the world's largest high-pressure die casting machines, with clamping forces ranging from 55,000 to 61,000 kilonewton. Each machine weighs between 410 and 430 tons, or between 900,000 and 950,000 pounds. IDRA's catalog has included base specification Gigapress machines since 2018, with Tesla Inc. beginning use of a customized OL6100CS Gigapress in late 2020 for the production of chassis parts for the Tesla Model Y. Molten aluminum shots weighing 80 kilograms are injected at a speed of 10 meters per second into the cold chamber casting mold. The cycle time is 8,090 seconds, allowing for a production rate of 4,045 finished castings per hour, or 1,000 castings per day. The process of die casting involves forcing molten metal alloy into a reusable mold, then opening the mold to remove the finished piece after it is solidified. Robots clean and cool the open mold to 185 degrees Celsius, or about 365 degrees Fahrenheit, and fresh molten aluminum is prepared for the next cycle, which begins 12 minutes after the first. Each new casting is trimmed to an approximate size, measured, and checked for flaws before being sent to CNC machining to finish size. Ingots and offcuts of aluminum are melted in a natural gas-powered melting oven at 850 degrees Celsius, or about 1,600 degrees Fahrenheit, until liquid for Tesla's Gigapress-based casting operation. Slag in the form of aluminum oxide is mechanically removed from the surface, and the remaining liquid metal is pumped through heated pipes to an enclosed warming oven operating at 750 to 850 degrees Celsius, or again 1,400 to 1,600 degrees Fahrenheit, heated by 400 kilowatts. A tank blanket of nitrogen gas covers the molten aluminum, which is circulated to maintain to an even temperature to prevent the formation of oxides. Impurities are removed using argon gas in a rotary degasser with silicone carbide filter, removing most other particles larger than 25 micrometers. To allow separation, robots spray 35 milliliters of soybean oil in a thin layer inside each half of the mold at the start of each casting cycle. By pumping out the air from inside the mold, a low vacuum of 50 millibars is created. At about 1400 degrees Fahrenheit, a precise amount of molten metal is pumped from the holding oven into the casting chamber of the GigaPress and forced into the mold using a high-speed plunger with an additional 8 milliliters of lubricant. At 400 degrees Celsius, the mold is opened and the raw casting is removed. A robot reaches in and removes the casting, which is then placed in a quenching tank to cool it from 400 to 50 degrees Celsius or from about 750 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The approximate edges are cut with a mechanical trim press, and the excess aluminum is recycled back into the melting oven. The casting's remaining useful portion is X-rayed to check the internal structure, laser trimmed, drilled for fittings, and computer measured for accuracy. And how did Elon Musk come up with this idea? A tiny die-cast Hot Wheels toy car on his desk allegedly inspired his latest big idea. Musk, who is prone to wondering what the practical size range for a die-cast vehicle is, realized there was no real reason why full-size automobiles couldn't be manufactured using the same design philosophy. Mr. Make a Machine Maker, after all. It is his entire responsibility to find these types of competencies. So while designing the radical Model Y redesign, which would incorporate Tesla's new generation of batteries into the chassis of the latest iteration of the cars to roll off the assembly lines, Musk decided he was no longer satisfied with the rear underbody's inclusion of 70 different parts. Each of these 70 components must be screwed, welded, or otherwise glued to its neighbors. It's a complicated and frightening process that consumes a lot of factory floor space, energy, and time, while also allowing for silly mistakes. Sandy Monroe, a leading auto industry engineer and consultant, drove the point home when he told Musk that the back of his Model 3 looked like a patchwork quilt to him. Later that summer, the massive machines, 20 meters long and 6 meters high, were installed at the company's Fremont, California factory. According to Musk, these massive gigapresses, which are so large that they won't fit in the factory and must be quickly covered with a rudimentary shelter in a parking lot, will reduce the factory's robot count to 300. This reduction comes with a clear benefit for Tesla in terms of quality control and the production headache of producing and pipelining 70 different parts. This undoubtedly lowers the cost of automobiles, making them more affordable to consumers. Fitting those 70 pieces together like a jigsaw required a complex and costly CNC, or computer numerical control, process. So in April 2020, Elon Musk announced to the world that he had purchased two of the world's largest casting machines from the Italian engineering firm IDRA in order to create massive self-contained parts, initially the Model Y's rear underbody. And that's it for today's video. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends and family. Let us know if you have any comments in the section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you'll see more of our incredible videos. Thanks for watching!